and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Ali Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Tuesday, October 8th. We begin with news on the Far East Side. A man is in the hospital after an early morning shooting. Police say it happened in a neighborhood on Winsong Drive. That's near East 21st and Midhofer Road. When officers arrived, they found a man who had been shot on scene. Police say he was stable but taken to Eskenazi in serious condition. An officer on scene tells News 8 witnesses were on scene, but detectives heard a story they've heard all too often.
Here's another example of numerous people on the scene, but nobody claims to have seen anything, and they also are claiming that they came up after this individual had been shot.
Police say if you have any information on this shooting, you can call IMPD or leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers at 317-232-TIPS. On to a story getting national attention, Hurricane Milton. Ahead of its landfall tomorrow, people continue to flee the state of Florida. Others who are choosing to ride out the storm are filling sandbags and boarding up their homes and businesses. But local, state, and federal officials are warning those who can get out to leave, especially in the Tampa Bay region. The mayor of Tampa says it's the difference between life and death.
Helene was a wake-up call. This is literally catastrophic. And I can say without any dramatization whatsoever, if you choose to stay in one of those evacuation areas, you're going to die.
Our Storm Track 8 will be keeping track of Hurricane Milton. All you have to do is head over to wishtv.com or download our Storm Track 8 app for more information. Back to local headlines. An IMPD officer is on leave after being pulled over for drunk driving with his daughter in the vehicle. Prosecutors say 35-year-old James Cox was off duty early Sunday when police saw his car going up to 90 miles an hour on Southeastern Avenue near Prospect Street. Police say Cox's car was also swerving. When officers pulled him over, prosecutors say they saw Cox's 11-year-old daughter in the passenger seat. IMPD says Cox failed several sobriety tests before being arrested. Court records show he was released from jail Monday morning. He is currently on administrative leave from the department. A court date has been set for October 22nd. An update to another big case we've been following, the Delphi murders case. A potential witness in the Delphi murders trial is out of jail for now after his arrest on multiple charges, including forgery and official misconduct. We first broke the news of Todd Click's arrest to you yesterday on Wish TV. He worked as a family case manager for DCS from July of 2023 until March of this year. Prosecutors say earlier this year, a state inspector general found that Click falsified at least 10 case entries, along with forging the signatures of parents and caregivers at least 7 times. At a hearing yesterday, Click was released from jail on his own recognizance. His trial is currently set for February of 2025. Click has been helping attorneys for Delphi murder suspect Richard Allen. Click has been among those claiming the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German could be tied to ritualistic sacrifice and Odinism. As of now, the judge in the case is blocking testimony on Odinism at Allen's trial. That trial is scheduled to begin next week. The Indianapolis City-County Council has passed a measure to crack down on spinning. The new rule would allow police to fine those involved in street takeovers. If they are caught, drivers and organizers of the takeovers could face a $250 fine, while spectators could be fined up to $100. The rule also allows IMPD to impound vehicles involved. IMPD recently partnered with state police to crack down on spinning, leading to several arrests over the past month. And we wrap things up with weather. Storm Track 8 says we are in for a very pleasant day with a sunny afternoon. Meteorologist Ryan Morris has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
It's ideal waking up. Temperatures are a bit on the cooler side considering the time of year. 47 here in Indianapolis, but clear skies statewide. And it's another rinse and repeat day where temperatures will be checking in just above average, but sunny skies holding up from sun up to sundown. So fantastic forecast. Satellite picture showing not much clouds across the region. We do have some clouds clipping northeastern Indiana, but that's about it through the entire Midwest. Temperatures for today, as I mentioned, we're likely to check in just above average. Average high for this time of year, 69 degrees. We'll get into the lower 70s. Mostly sunny skies all the way through the afternoon and evening hours. And winds generally out of the west-northwest at 5 miles an hour and under through the afternoon into the evening. Day by day in this forecast going forward, we're likely to get in the 70s. But as we're starting to look ahead to our weather headlines here, it's a quiet pattern. May have some hope for the weekend. There will be a cold front crossing the state on Sunday that could drive in a small rain chance. My thinking is still the vast majority of us will be dry through the weekend. And obviously, Hurricane Milton is the big national story that is going to be taking aim on Florida once we get into late Wednesday night into the early morning hours on Thursday. So that's a huge national story we're going to be following in the next couple of days. I'll have the latest update on that storm system coming up in just a few minutes.
To get a peek at Ryan's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, October 8th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.